Today, this topic for class 9. Dear student, you know that your first chapter is number system. So, means student, today we are discussing only for numbers, and we are studying here only for numbers. And one more thing, you know that in earlier classes we have studied about some numbers. First, natural number. Second, whole number. Third, integers. Fourth, rational number. And fifth, irrational number. So, first we define what the definition of natural number, and I hope you know that very well about the definition of natural number. So again, remember it, memorize it. What is the definition of natural number? Natural number started from 1 and go to infinity. Means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, infinite. No end. And so definition of natural number you can write, and you can also learn the definition 1 to infinity is called natural number. For next, whole number. Definition of whole number is these numbers are started from 0 and go to infinity. This is the infinity sign. And next definition for integers, because you know that, and earlier classes you studied about the natural number and whole number and integers also. So first, before the reading this rational number, we want to know that what is the natural number, what is the whole number, and what is the integers. And definition of integers, you can define in about 2 and 3 ways. All the whole numbers, all whole numbers, they have positive and negative sign. And negative sign means if number started from negative infinity, -4, -3, -2, -1 and 0, and again start from 1, 2, 3 to positive infinity. Means all positive numbers and all negative numbers included 0. All positive number, all negative number included 0 is called integers. And dear student, one more thing, 0 has no sign. Okay, means it is neutral. So definition of integer or whole number, they have positive sign and negative sign. Next, and this is very important for you because this is your chapter rational number and irrational number. Rational numbers means numbers they can be written in the form of P upon Q, where P and Q are integers, but Q not equal 0. This is very important definition of rational number. Means numbers they can be written in the form of P upon Q, but P and Q are integer, but Q not equal to 0. So one more question coming in mind: what happens if Q equals 0? What happens if Q equals 0? So there is one possibility. Suppose that we have understood this concept using an example. 1 upon 2. This is a rational number because it can be written in form of P upon Q. Here 1 is numerator and 2 is denominator. And other thing, minus 3 and minus 4, minus 3 upon 4, this is also a rational number. But minus, suppose that 2 upon 0, it is a rational number or not. So according to definition, denominator does not equal to 0. So here we look at denominator is 0. So this term is meaningless. You can say not defined. So in this definition, Q not equal to 0. And this one we know that in divide 0 will never become a divisor. So next is definition of irrational number. Irrational number means numbers they cannot be tried, cannot be written in form of P upon Q. Means all the numbers except rational number is called irrational number. You can say all the numbers they cannot be written in form of P upon Q. And one more definition, and this definition is related to I think your class 9th and 10th also, and this is very important definition for irrational, how to check the irrational number, how to find out the given number is irrational or not. So denominator, you can say these decimal expansion of these numbers, decimal expansion of irrational number will be decimal expansion of irrational number will be non-terminating, non-repeating, recurring you can say. And this is the last definition. I will explain in the next classes what is the decimal expansion and what the meaning of terminating, what the meaning of repeating. But here we want to discuss only 4 definitions: natural number, whole number, integer, rational number. So these definitions you have studied in earlier classes, but for class 9, this is a very important definition of that is rational number. Rational number means numbers they can be written in form of P upon Q, and where P and Q are integers but Q not equal to 0. So dear student, you know that first we have take the example, and some questions arises from these definitions, and now I am making some question. I hope you can write all the definition and remember all the definitions that is written on the board. So next is you check there some examples of rational number. 3 is rational number or not? 0, -1, -2, -5. These are rational number or not? So easily we can write 3 upon 1 means this is rational number. 0 upon 1, this is also rational number. -1 upon 1, this is rational number, and 2 upon 1 is also -5 upon 1. Means every integer can be represented in rational number form, every whole number and every natural number. This is correct or not? So just check. Some definitions or some questions arises from these definitions, and these check that given statements are true or not. First statement is all the natural numbers are whole number. check here. All the natural number are whole number. It is correct or not? So we know that here, according to the statement, all the natural number means 1 to infinity included in whole number or not. So we have check here, yes. All the natural number are whole numbers. So statement is correct. Yeah, you can say true. Okay. And its opposite is all the whole numbers are natural number. It is correct or not? And if it is true, so why? And if it is not true, then why? What is the reason behind it? All the whole numbers are natural numbers. So we look here. All the whole numbers means 0 to infinity, and all the 0 to infinity numbers are not a natural number. Why? Because 0 is the not part of natural number. That is the reason behind. So this is the statement, false statement. So now these are the long process to understand all the statements. So I am making a diagram, and easily you can find out easily you can understand the concept of number system, how to define one by one things. Suppose that this is the portion, this circle represent natural number. In this all the natural number, and another circle, this represent the whole number, and another circle, this represent integers, and after that this is rational numbers. So using this way, all natural number are whole number. So statement is true or false. All the whole numbers are integers. This is true. All integers are rational. This is true. Means when we have start from inside and coming outside, so statements are true. But when we enter from outside to inside, all the statements are false. Means all rational numbers are not integer, all rational numbers are not whole number, all rational numbers are not natural number. Similarly, all integers are not whole, all integers are not natural. So converse, you can write all the statement and write the true and false. So this is the concept of rational number and relation between integer, whole and natural number. And I hope you have understand the concept of rational number and integer, whole and natural number. And now we are finding some decimal number between two decimal number. This is very important topic for you. And first we want to check how to represent the decimal number on the number line. How to represent a rational number on the number line. How to represent a rational number on the number line. So before the representing rational number, first we draw the rational number. First we draw the number line. So using scale, draw a number line. Okay, and mark a point between them, and generally this is represented by O. Okay, suppose that this is 0. Okay, and on the right side of 0 we write the positive numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They should be equal. So using the scale, draw the proper gap and also proper not the proper digit also. And on the left side we represent the negative sign, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. Suppose that you know that these are also rational number, but if form of rational number is given, suppose that we want to show Yeah, we want to represent 3 upon 4 in number line. So how to represent 3 upon 4 on the number line? And we observe that here 3 upon 4 is not given. So this is a basic concept. Check the denominator. What is denominator is given here? Denominator is given here 4. So you have put 4 as the denominator in all the numbers. So one by one we putting denominator in all the numbers. So what we get? We have get the where is the 3 upon 4 on the number line. So using the arrow sign we can represent 3 upon 4 is here, and this is the representation of a rational number on a number line. Okay. Now we want to find out. Again you can use, you can show another number line. Suppose that you want to show that 7 upon 9. So draw the number line again. Draw the number line and increase it 6, 7, 8, 9. Now check it. 7 upon 9 is given. 7 upon 9 is given. So which number we put under the denominator? So again, according to the number we check here, denominator is 9. So we can put 9 as the denominator. So one by one you can put and find out the represent the rational number on the number 9. So our solution is here. 7 upon 9 is here. Okay, student. So next topic of your chapter is how to find the rational number. How to find the rational number. I hope you are getting my point properly. So rational number between two rational numbers. Between two rational numbers. So there are two methods to find out a rational number between two rational numbers. But one more important question from this topic here, this content. What is the how many rational numbers we can find out between two rational numbers? Now total number of rational numbers. So answer will be infinite. Okay. So next an example. Find two rational numbers. Rational numbers between 3 upon 4 and 1 upon 2. Find two rational numbers between 3 upon 4 and 1 upon 2. So first check which number is smaller and which number is greater. So I think by comparison you get easily 3 upon 4 is smaller and 1 upon 2 is greater. Okay. But again check, maybe I am wrong or right. Give the divide, by comparison method. Check here which number is smaller and which number is greater. So by cross multiply method, 6 and 4. So 3 upon 4 is greater and 1 upon 2 is smaller number. Okay, student. So we have find out here two rational number between 3 upon 4 and 1 upon 2. So there are two methods. First is average method and second is by simple and general method, that is alternative method. And what we do in this method? First we make the same denominator. We make making same denominator. This is the first method, general method. In this we make the same denominator. So making the same denominator, we get what is the denominators are given here 2 and 4. So first we find out the LCM of 2 and 4. We get here LCM here 4. So making same numerator digit, we have 1 upon 2 into 2 by 2 we get 2 by 4, and 3 by 4 into 1 by 1 is equal to 3 by 4. So denominator became same and numerator will be changed and 2 and 3. So here we check if denominators are same. So by comparison of numerator easily we can find out a rational number. But if we have look here between 2 and 3 there are numbers are also be, but we can't find out easily. So how many rational number you want to find out again? 2. So both numbers multiplied by 2 up and down and we can. So we multiply by 3 both numbers. Because 2 rational number we are finding. So 2 rational number we are finding. So for next number we multiply the both numbers. 2 upon 4 into 3 by 3, that is 6 upon 12, and 3 by 4 into 3 by 3, that is 9 upon 12. Now by comparison, which number between 6 and 9? So we write here 7 upon 12, 8 upon 12. These two numbers are between 6 upon 12 and 9 upon 12. At last we write therefore two rational numbers between 1 upon 2 and 3 upon 4 are 7 upon 12 and 8 upon 12. So I hope you have understand the concept of rational number and their properties. How to find the rational number between two rational number using alternative method. This is very important method, and if you want to understand the average method, this method is too large and I think too complicated. So easily you can use this method and find out the rational number. If 3 rational number you want to find out, the same process you have used. If you want to suppose that here 3 rational numbers you are finding, so here which number by multiply you have used here 4. Okay, suppose that 4 rational number you want to find out here, so by which number you multiply by here 5.